I'm Uncle Mark. Welcome to my channel. I'm just working on my Chrysler Sebring. This is the same on the Chrysler 200 and the Chrysler, or is it a Dodge? Avenger. Basically the same car, very little differences. Got a problem with the door handle, the interior door handle. Some chrome has come off. It hurts my fingers every time I try and open the door. It's kind of cutting. You'll see. And I thought, well, I'm just going to replace it already. It's not too hard to do. Show you step by step. It should be fun. So the first thing we're going to have to do is take the door panel off. The screw behind here, I'll show you where they are. There's a couple screws where the handle is, and this piece has to come off. So let's start with the mirror first. So just pull straight towards you. I'll show you what it looks like. There's a clip on the top, and there's a little, that goes in that hole there. And there's a little finger just below. That's why you're pulling it straight out, and it just fits in there. Easy enough. Let's get right to the handle first. There's a screw behind this handle that's holding the door panel on. This little door, some of them have a big piece there, but this one's just got this little door. Just pops down like that. It's a T20 torque. You use a screwdriver, or you can get a set of bits. I'll put in the description below some links to some tools for this. It's just a screw, but a special end. That's what it looks like. Now, there's a couple also where the handle is. This is a goofy little door flippy thing. It's actually hinged. You might have to try and open both sides gently. Get the one side off. It's a really weird thing. And then to get it to flip is the next issue. It's doable though. See which way it flips. And that accesses also to the same kind of screws, those T20 torque bit screws. Take those out. Try not to lose them. Same thing. And now you'll need a door panel tool. I'll show you here where all the clips are going to go. So there's 10 of them. This might be a good time to give me the thumbs up if you don't mind, if you're enjoying this content. Put some time into it. Now with the door panel tool, you're going to want to unclip these. You'll want to pay attention how to do this. I'll show you a close-up as to what the clips look like. Let's get a little closer. It's kind of important because you can break them. So you see there's a finger. And that comes out like that. You want to leave that other white piece in the door. If you try and pull them out together, they will break. So if you can unclip them all, it's possible they will break anyway. I had no trouble. I've had this door panel off a few times. There's also a couple clips at the top here. Same clips. And you've got the lock on the top. You'll have to push out of the way and pop the door panel up. Up and out. Give it a couple smacks. There you go. Now if we look down, there's a cable that runs to the door handle. So you pull the cable towards you and up and out. And then flip this little tab. You might need to get something really hard to turn it. And it just pops out like that. So now we'll want to try and get this handle mechanism out. And it's just sitting there. So just give it a wiggle. And as you wiggle it, it'll unlock and then start pulling the handle out. Show you from the other side. It's basically just sitting in there. The screw is holding it in. There you go. Take the new one. This is a new one, you'll see. Figured I'm not going to show you unwrapping it. Now there's a hole. I'll show you again slower. There's a hole there that it matches up, and then the back just clips in. I'll show you from the top. The little finger just goes in this little hole, and then flip the clip around so that it locks it. Then you want to grab the cable jacket, pull it away, and flip the cable up into that little slot there. Whoa, there we go. And then push the cable jacket back in the mechanism. Easy enough, huh? Now the top of the door panel is going to flip in here. That's the piece there into that molding. It's a window wipe, or I don't know what you want to call it. It's a felt thing. So you're going to have to jiggle it around. You've got, of course, the door lock finger. You might have to do it a couple times to get it to actually fit in there properly. Should just clip down. You might have to move the door panel left and right. Now you want to try and get these fingers to pop where they belong. Now if this side is, you don't want to force it. If this side isn't going in for some reason, it's probably the front of the door closer to the dash. Right about there is a plastic finger. It's not those white clips. That's part of the door panel and actually goes in a hole. Once that's centered, the rest of these should snap in. I would just take my time. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to break them. So imagine from Chrysler, they're expensive. There's probably an aftermarket you can get at your local auto parts store. Now these T20s go back in. You may have to push the door panel in just a little bit so the holes line up. Persuade it a little bit. You might have to move the door panel left or right just a hair. Snug them up nice and snug. Try and get that little door to flip back down. You'll see it's a chore. It's harder than getting the screws up. Should just snap in on both sides. Now we have the screw behind the door panel. I'm going to take this plastic stuff off now so I don't forget. I guess I won't forget, but I'm going to try not to scratch it now as I get the screw in behind there. Snug it up. Once it's nice and snug, the little door closes on it. It should snap in there. Give it an extra touch. Just about done. That's going to be nice with that new handle. It's got nice new chrome there. Nothing sticking up jagged. Now this, as we mentioned, it's two fingers. One's a clip and the bottom one's just centers it. So just center them in there and it should just snap in. So, do you think you can do that? It depends. At least you know what you're up against. Why not try and save yourself a few bucks? Just be really, really careful with those door panel clips. You kind of really need a special tool for that, but they're not very expensive. I'll have it in the link in the description below. You can give me the thumbs up, please, if you haven't already. Subscribe down in the corner as well. More videos like this. Plus, right there, just above the big oval, more videos, a whole playlist on this car. Hopefully it can help you out. Until next time, Uncle Mark saying, you and your family stay safe. Bye-bye. Please subscribe, and you'll get all the notifications. It's easy. The little dog will show you how. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Channel, welcome, no.